Hey guys, welcome back. So today I created this video specifically for those of you who have been asking me on Instagram and Facebook regarding, skip counting methods and addition and subtraction. I know some of you have mentioned that your children are struggling with the methods that you have been using, so I wanted to show you some things that you will see later on in this video, but I'll show you right now what I'm using. So basically I use anything I have around the house for math, and I get these from Amazon, or you can find them in Target, or you can go to Five Below. They have some things, educational stuff, but I bought these. I explained this in my math bin video. I love the math cubes because you can use them for several things, as I had mentioned, but these specifically for addition and subtraction. And then I bought these little creepy critters or kindergarten critters that you will find also on Amazon. I bought this with the All Readiness Kindergarten Kit. Also great method for patterns, addition and subtraction. And also, like I said, the Legos. You can also use these for addition and subtraction, or you can use them for patterns. Now, another great method that we have found for Cyrus, which he has learned, I feel like he has learned better using this method, is the ruler method. This, whether you are homeschooling or you have a child who is struggling in school, this is great because they can take this with them. I use the ruler for our basic metric system, which we're learning on Mondays. We'll explain that in a minute. Basically, we are using this as a number line. So you have all the numbers already here. When you are teaching your child how to subtract on the number line, you know you have to move left. So whether you're going to start with a problem that's small, for example, 5 minus 3, you're going to move 3 spaces. So from 5, you're gonna move left 3 spaces. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and that will leave you at 2. I feel like this is a great method. I will show you later on the video how we're using our method using a bunny. But this is a great way to teach a child how to add and subtract. When you add, you're gonna move right on the number line. Also, you have to introduce your child to getting familiar with the ruler for basic metric system, with learning how to measure with inches and centimeters for first grade curriculum, which we already started. And that is what we do on Mondays. Mondays we focus on addition, subtraction, basic metric system for math, and then for reading we focus on read alouds, sentence structures, and how to end sentences, etc. Now I will put the link below for these, but this is another great way to show. I have mentioned this also in my math bin video. You are going to use your number line. You can laminate these so that you can reuse them. Save money. Purchase a laminator if you don't have one. I'm telling you, it's a great investment. 4 plus blank equals 6. You're going to move how many spaces to fill out the answer here. Or there's just a ton of worksheets that will have the number line method. I feel like this is just so much easier. Make it fun. Use a frog. Make them draw a frog on top of the number they have to start with. Have how much spaces the frog has to jump, or how much spaces the bunny has to hop. Whatever you have to use to make it fun for your children to learn. After that, what I would recommend, what I did with my son when I introduced him to subtraction, I use the worksheets that have the objects already there, so that he can physically cross it out as he's I feel like learning. That's the best way to introduce them to subtraction, when they're physically crossing it out themselves and they have a visual right in front of them. Then another topic we're going to discuss today is basic telling time. When the first thing you want to introduce them to when you are teaching them is learning the numbers that are on the clock, teaching them the minute hand and the hour hands, how to write it out. So I will give, what I do is, I'll show you later on the video, I'm using the Learning Resources wipe off clock, $6 I believe on Amazon. But you want to give them worksheets. You want to have them draw out the clock themselves to memorize what is on the clock, how many numbers are on the clock, and where it goes. After they have mastered the basic time, where 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, then you will move on to counting by 5s on the clock and letting them know, 1 is equal to 5 minutes, 2 is equal to 10 minutes, etc. Okay, make sure they master that. And then this is an addition number line. techniques that you can use. And this is actually from Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. These are free worksheets, guys. Make sure you take advantage of the free material you will find online. All right, and then I also purchased addition and subtraction flashcards, and I laminated these. That way he is writing the answers. As you can see here, he's writing them out. And it's just so much easier because he can reuse these constantly. All right, so let's get started on our video, guys. Remember how to do this?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now you're going to be counting by twos. So on this side, you're going to write the answers, okay? So remember, you're counting by twos. These are even numbers, okay? You ready? So 2, 4, 6, 8. This is counting by twos because you're skip counting.
2, 4,
so look,
6,
so the frog is going to start at 0. Then he's going to jump and skip 1. You skip.
Watch.
Okay, so, but I want you to write it down. So start from 0. Count by twos. Say it, say it out loud.
2, 4, 6.
No, do it with the pointer.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Keep going. Keep going.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2.
No, but you're not going all the way. Keep going all the way to 14.
Oh.
Skip 2.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 11?
No, you didn't skip count.
Oh, I know, I think
So look, I'm going to show you. The frog is going to start here. This is the frog. Look, this is the frog. The frog has to jump 2 spaces. So you're going to 0, 2. Then this frog has to jump 2 more spaces. So 2, skip this, 4. The frog is here again. Look, 2, 4. Then the frog has to jump again, 2 spaces. 6.
And
okay, so look, the frog is gonna jump. Skip 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So let's do it again. 6. He's skipping this one. He's jumping 2 spaces. Oh, the frog is here again. Okay.
Okay, it's 2.
No.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Excellent. Now count by twos here. Do it. 2, 4, like that.
Okay.
But using this.
Wait, 14 is
all the way up to 14.
Okay.
Count by twos. On this line.
2.
If you want to use a number line with your children, you know you have to move to the right when you're adding. If you were subtracting, you're going to move left to the number line. So when you're adding, you're going to start. The bunny is on number 2. So 2 plus 3. So he has to jump how many spaces? If you're adding 3, 2, he's on number 2 plus 3. Okay, you guys, so now that we went over the number line and showing him how to add the number line, we're going to give him some problems to do on his own to make sure that he understands. All right, so I gave him this one here, 3 plus 3. All right, go Cyrus.
Okay.
Show everyone how you add on using a number line.
It belongs on here, and it's
What belongs
3.
there?
You go on 3, and you have to build 3 spaces.
Okay, so I have this workbook that I purchased. It's a white ball that I bought from the Target dollar spot. It's just easier to, to reuse it. And I'll give him these problems and he'll just write the answers. But today I'm going to be showing him how to use a number line. We've been reviewing this, but we're going to go more into, so let's do 2 plus 3. So we're going to do 2 plus 3. You can write the answers. 7 plus 3. your cubes. And I want you to write the answer. So what's 2
Okay.
plus 3? Count. Wait, before you do anything, use your cubes and you're going to count. What's 2 plus 3? Write the answers when you're done.
2 plus 3. 2. 2
Good job.
plus
Move this. No, how many do you have there?
3. That was supposed to be a plus sign.
This, oh no,
Yeah,
don't do a plus
cubes.
sign. This is an invisible plus sign right here. So now do that. How many altogether?
Cubes plus, 2 plus 3
How many is that?
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good, write the answer.
5. Wait, right here?
Mm-hmm.
5.
All right, what's your next problem? 7 plus 3.
Okay.
So now how many you need? Count them. Okay, that's 7. How many more you need?
3.
Okay. Now let's, how much together?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Okay, good job.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the next problem?
Okay, 30 plus 3.
How many do you need? Now do it yourself. Okay.
Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Good job. Good job. What's the last one? Last problem?
Okay. 4 plus 1 is 5.
Good. Okay, so now I am teaching him basic time telling. What I'm using the learning resources, the wipe off. It's just much easier. I think I purchased this for $6 on Amazon. I'll put the link below for you guys. I really like this one because it's just so much easier to use. Or you can also get on Amazon the puzzle pieces. So what I do is I'll give him, I'll put it in the clock and then he has to write it off for me. And then for this one, I'll put the time for him and then he has to draw it out on the clock for me. All right, Cyrus, so I'm going to put on a time here on the clock. What time is it on this clock?
4 o'clock.
So write it out for me here. Okay, good. So he wrote out the time. Now for this, I want you to draw it out for me on the clock. This is what time?
6 o'clock.
So show me here. Where does the little hand go and where does the big hand go? So make sure when you teach them, when you're starting to teach them about the time, explain to them the little hand and the big hands. So show them that the hour hand and the minute hand. Do a quick lesson on that before so that they can understand what it is. So he knows that the hour hand has to go on 6 and the minute hand has to go on 12. Okay, now next one. What time is this?
2 o'clock.
Where does the hour hand go?
Right here.
Good. And where does the minute hand go?
Right.
Excellent. Okay, that's basically what we're doing. And then I will use binder that I have. I'm gonna make a separate video for you guys what I'm doing with my lesson planning and how I prepare my lessons. But what I'll do is I will give him worksheets as well for time since we're focusing on that, and then he will have to fill these out on a daily basis. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video.
Thanks for watching our video.
I hope you have a beautiful day. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave me any feedback. I will get back to you.